Greetings, everyone. Here's Lodrick, and this is the game War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is my play-by-email match against KilRoy. He's the commander of the Allied forces, and for me, it is the Empire of Japan. This is the 3rd May 1942 turn, and last turn day, I was able to retake Iwo Jima, even if the landing was not so perfect, really. It was enough to kick out all American resistance there and destroy the airbase KilRoy had already built up. Now my U-boat take over at Guam, and I can take out one Allied cargo ship. Even if the amount of torpedoes is maybe a little overkill. Here's a destroyer, maybe with low fuel. I'm not so sure. Or if simply system damage. Sometimes the enemy ships are smoking. So I still try to attack here this airbase. I think there is some Chinese fighters on the ground. This is also why I sweep them. If I remember right. I was a little worried that maybe KilRoy would try to make here some cap trap or something like this. Some airstrikes against my division, but I think this is too little and too late. Many false reports. Nothing to really attack or to strike. So I can go on and make my daily bombardments on the locations. Make sure that Rangoon can not really build up anything more. Destroy enemy supplies. Yeah, not really active. Both carrier fleets, American allies and Japanese, are broken, or at least disabled or damaged. We also had this battleship, battle cruiser clash. So I think every ship is more or less now, or every nation have some equipment to repair or also upgrade. Good, I arrive here and I try to push it soon as possible, but you can see last time I saw many units, but not high numbers. So I try it. And I think these units are all from Wellington, and maybe KilRoy just moved or rails them in and is on the way or in the progress to unload them. Or he was on the way to Auckland and I move in and block the line. Something like this must happen because I can overcome here these forces and kick them back. And you can see that I have normally less attack value, but out of the 660 attack value for the allies, only 100 really fighting. And you can see that the defender is in the wrong ops mode. So I think this is a rail unit, and then they're very weak. They cannot really fight or take part in the battle. So I was in the right time. It was risky. If this unit's just ready to battle, then it could be a disaster or much more bloody. But in this case, I was able to retake the city, open the supply lines to Auckland again, and damage many of these allied forces. So this is also the next battle in the South China. These are only the broken Chinese forces. They all wiped out now. And I try to attack here again, but I believe that there's maybe a new unit arriving here. Because before there was only New Zealand troops, but now here are also Australian forces. So KilRoy chipped in additional forces to Auckland. And then now it's really now we are 1-to-1 in attack value. Still I can blow up the fort. At least this. And my tanks are fighting and winning the next battle. But the Australian forces are still not giving up. So, no real big air activity, nothing to see at the Navy, but a lot of battles in New Zealand and also in China. But New Zealand is a hotspot now. The island jumping at the Wake Island, Mox Island, Iwo Jima, and Guam and Saipan are over first. Now the focus is all in the South Sea. Air losses are even. Nothing to see here really. Ships losses, this one cargo ship, but nothing special. A very standard cargo ship. Yeah, in China still many armies are moving. I can see here more forces coming, and now you can see this. 73. What the hell is this? 73 units? I don't know where 73 units coming from. I can only guess this is all what is from Sichuan. KilRoy's move here to maybe push back. And yeah, we soon will know what is this really. At the same time, my main body is, or my southern army is still trying to clean up this South Chinese area. And my northern Chinese army is going for Mongolia and Sichuan. So I have here more or less, these are only block forces. I don't know if I can really take on whatever is coming here with my block forces, but we will see. Yeah, still no land connection to Rangoon. Still waiting. But the damage, you can also see that the damage is still repaired. I damage the port more or less every day, or airbase, and still fixing. But there's normally no shipping come in, and I think there's also no land units land supplies can come in, because I already control here this hexes, and I even take now, or I try to take this next base, and then Rangoon is 100% cut. Naja, we will see. Yes, no activity, and the Australian forces are kicked and fleeing again. Biggest victory for today at the Japanese side is Hamilton, and the Australian forces more or less kick back. Here's all these forces. Now I have more time to bring in reinforcements and then maybe try to go for Auckland again. But Auckland just get reinforcements, so now it's much more tough to take the city. It's who can bring in more reinforcements faster. I was still lucky to take Hamilton. This gives me the chance to stabilize the situation in Auckland, but it will also let me have a much more tough battle here. And now I have problems. Auckland is stronger, and there are more forces coming from the source. And I still don't have the supplies to feed all of these units. I really don't have supplies. And by the way, Hamilton is now a ruined city. I think we take the. I think the first time I take this base, everything was fine. I took all of the resources. Now if everything is destroyed. Yeah, nothing more to see here. I lost the sight of most of the ships. Yeah. So I take Gyojima, this is okay. But I still need more time to fix my carriers. My carriers are still under repair. Wait. Yeah. 10 days. I get a new carrier and one more fleet carrier will be ready. Good. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.